It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we'll get a look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle.
He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys.
And it comes your way next on...
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second and 1. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Instead of a third and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he completes it to Hunt. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back to throw here. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now the first carry here for their running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The slot man in motion right. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. George Karlaftis in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Oh, twisting away. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The visitors' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. He's already made his presence felt in this one with his previous touchdown grab, and that's been the story of his season thus far as you take a look at the NFL's current leaders in touchdown receptions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with a rookie. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, 75 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
2nd and 6. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Slot man moves right. They'll look to throw again. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Pass interference. Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now second and 9. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So here are the Cowboys to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. They're going to look to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. Look at the big man rumble. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 54 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
3rd and 9 here. Back to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Shedding the tackle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down and inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Moore, the man in motion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll give to Hall.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw here.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
A quick throw here out wide to Pitts.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Bates' kick is good.
And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least.
And now the rookie's free.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 74 yards.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Down the sideline he goes.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. They go play action here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Waddle, complete.
And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards.
On the counter, it's Hall.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Here's Hall again. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taking it about the 16. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 9.
Now back to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
In motion left, that's Reed.
2nd and 2. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49.
They'll look to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
3rd and 5.
Back to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 42.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Well, just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter, I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Moore, the motion man right.
2nd and 5. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back to throw now on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Moore, the man in motion. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught right side by Reed. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Complete to number 11.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Paul again. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Paul ought to give up the middle.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The Cowboys on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Beer. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's caught by Tucker.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you've